Before we sleep, let me tell you a story about the magic blanket. In the bustling heart of Larkspur, where skyscrapers reached for the heavens and cars danced on the streets, there was a boy named Leo, with eyes that sparkled like stars and a spirit that was ever curious. Leo was a dreamer. His home was a snug apartment filled with memories in the form of photos and the comforting aroma of Grandma's cookies. One evening, as the sun took a bow and painted the canvas of the sky with shades of pink, lavender, and gold, Grandma beckoned Leo. With a mysterious glint in her eyes, she presented him with an extraordinary blanket. This wasn't just fabric, it shimmered and swayed, telling tales of its own. Listen closely, Leo, Grandma whispered, her voice as soothing as a gentle stream. This blanket has tales woven into it. Your grandpa always believed it held magic. Now, it's your turn to uncover its stories. That very night, as Leo wrapped himself in the blanket, the world around him transformed. His room spun like a top, and soon he felt himself floating, being carried away by the blanket, now a majestic flying carpet. Amazing, Leo gasped, looking down at the miniature world below. The cars looked like toes, and people seemed no bigger than ants on a march, guided by the blanket. Leo embarked on a fantastical voyage. They glided over sapphire oceans where playful dolphins leaped, and majestic whales sang songs from the deep. The cool mist kissed Leo's face, and he could taste the adventure in the air. Then they drifted over lush forests where mischievous monkeys swung from vines, and vibrant birds serenaded the world. Leo greeted the creatures, and they responded with joyful chirps and waves. The journey continued to pristine mountains blanketed in snow. Here, Leo danced with the snowflakes, crafted snow angels, and even had a jovial snowball duel with giggling snowflamen. But the pinnacle of magic awaited. While soaring over a desert of golden sands, Leo spotted a mesmerizing whirlwind of colors. It beckoned him, like a gateway crafted from rainbows, unable to resist. Leo steered the blanket towards it, and voila, he was transported to a realm beyond imagination. Trees bore candies as fruits, rivers flowed with liquid chocolate, and the clouds, they were the fluffiest cotton candy in this sugary paradise. Leo befriended enchanting beings, chatty teddy bears, twirling dolls, and a gentle dragon that exhaled bubbles of joy. Days were filled with laughter, games, and tales of wonder. Yet, as time flowed, memories of home tugged at Leo's heartstrings. He yearned for Grandma's embrace, the familiar nooks of his home, and the melodies of Larkspur. Weeks had passed, and Leo's incredible journey felt like a dream within a dream. Each night, he'd nestle under the blanket, hoping to relive the magic, but the blanket seemed to have dozed off. One serene evening, while leafing through a family album, Leo's eyes caught a familiar sight. A photograph of a young, adventurous grandpa, clutching the same blanket, set against a backdrop Leo had come to adore. Intrigued, he quizzed Grandma. She smiled, her eyes distant yet knowing. Your grandpa discovered its first magic, but magic, dear Leo, evolves. It's not lost, it simply transforms. Puzzled, Leo pondered. Transforms into what? Grandma elaborated, "The blanket mirrors the heart's true wishes. For you, it was a grand adventure. For me, it was a quest for love, which led thee to your grandpa in that enchanted realm. The blanket guides you to where your heart truly yearns to be." That night, as Leo nestled under the blanket, he wished deeply. He longed to reunite with his magical friends, but also yearned to share the magic with others. Come dawn, the blanket sparkled anew, but instead of transporting Leo, it brought the magic to Larkspur. The city park was transformed, trees twinkled, lakes gleamed, and there they were, his magical friends. Larkspur was abuzz with enchantment. Children and adults alike reveled in the magic, forging bonds with the magical beings. However, as days turned to nights, the magic began its retreat. Leo's friends had to return to their realm, but they left behind a sprinkle of their essence, ensuring Larkspur retained its newfound charm. With the blanket as his ally, Leo became Larkspur's guardian of enchantment. He ensured tales of the magical realm were shared, kindling magic in every heart. Taught thus, the legend of little Leo and the enchanted blanket flourished, teaching all that magic isn't just in distant tales, but right here, awaiting our belief. So, little dreamer, always remember, magic is but a heartbeat away. All you need to do is believe.